What's up, my pilots? Angry Poncho here, and we're back playing Let's Battle Black. In this episode, we are here at the Indigo Plateau, getting ready to challenge the Elite Four. Here's a nice slow look at our 6 Pokemon. We have Knackrack, Pseudo-Legendary carrying the Dragon Fang. We've given Daedalus the Mystic Water. I figure that'd be more useful for him. Siberia holding a Never Melt Ice. These are new items. We had Lucky Egg in all the previous fights, pretty much. Tentasteel! I got rid of Gigacoil. I did not like Gigacoil because I lost confidence in it when even its Magnet Rise was not enough to protect it from the ubiquitous Earthquake. Basically, it was 4 times weak to ground, and Earthquake's just too common for that to be going on. So I switched it out for a Ferrothorn instead, and I'm happy with my decision. Looking at the stats of the two of them, which I got Tentasteel all the way up to level 75 for this, so it took quite a while. But comparing the stats of the two, I prefer Tentasteel, and I'm glad I made the choice to change, because I think this party is better prepared. So we have our 4 Elite Four trainers. We have, what is it, Ghost, Psychic, Fighting, and Dark. Not in that order, but I think the first one we're going to do is Psychic. So let's bring Morabella up to the front of the party. And then it's like, alright, I don't really know how else I can prepare for this, because I've went and got plenty of items. That much I've done. All my Pokemon are level 75. They've all been trained with a bunch of, basically by punching the shit out of Audinos for about 8 hours. It took a while. And, yeah, this is why it's not an LP. So much of it would just be cut out. Plus, you've seen all the plot already. So, level 75, and I've got quite a number, not an excessive amount, like 25 full restores, like 20 revives, just enough to keep our Pokemon refreshed before each battle. Who are you? How imprudent are you? Just blah blah blah. Yes, this is text we've seen before, I believe. Don't bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. After I heard that, I was so tempted to switch into Siberia and use Yawn on the first turn, but whatever. And here we are, I find out that it is actually a duel battle, and I would come to find out that they were all duel battles, although after this one I suspect they'd all be that way. So I'm lucky to have Daedalus out in front, because it's not something that's going to be weak to Psychic-type shots, which I don't actually know if I have anything that's weak to Psychic. What would that be? Poison or... just Poison? Poison or Fighting. Okay, yeah, so I'm lucky Siberia wasn't in front of the party, next to Morabella for this fight. And honestly, Daedalus should probably do okay against this group. And then Daedalus gets frozen solid on the first turn, and then immediately thaws out? I'm like, what? I didn't even know you had the option to de-thaw immediately. I thought it was like 1 to 3 or 1 to 5 turns or something. Apparently you can thaw out immediately. I don't know if that's a Blaze Black thing, or if I just don't know enough about the freeze ailment, because it's so rarely used. At least by me. Wow, so more about special attack is showing. One-shotting with a super effective stab move is pretty nice. I think that he's going to pull that off several times in this match. So Daedalus, I wasn't really sure what to do with him, so I'm going for the Dragon Dance again, just because I want to get the attack and the speed up so that I can try and one-shot a Pokemon even without having a stab bonus. So at this point, Daedalus could know Crunch, I think, or Bite, even. Either of the two. I think it actually learns Bite, and I think Crunch is a move that can learn via TM. It might even learn Crunch leveling up, I'm not totally sure. But just a twist of fate that I don't have that move already. And Morabella one-shots Reuniclus, or however it is you pronounce that Pokemon's name. And now things are getting tricky. With the Gothitelle coming in against us, and I don't really know what to do about it immediately, so I'm going to switch my attack, my Dark Pulse, over to Sigilith, and use Aqua Tail on Gothitelle. We should be ready for this now. Sigilith is going to protect itself, that's fine, we'll just take another turn. And Aqua Tail misses! It's like, oh! If I could switch out one Pokemon in my party, of the 6 that I have now, including Ferrothorn, called Tentasteel in my team, I would get rid of Daedalus, because oh my god, looking at the stats and the type combination, I was okay with it coming into this whole series, but the more I look at Daedalus, the less impressed I am. Just because there are so few good physical water-type moves, and so that's the problem with Daedalus, really. It's good water-type moves, have like 90% accuracy, and then its only flying type move is Bounce, which has 85% accuracy and only 85 power, which is like, come on, I mean, you can do so much better. I mean, you can't even learn Fly. So I'm a bit disappointed with Daedalus at this point, and I don't know. In the post game, I may even do some replacing, but we'll see. He does all right in some later matches, and he just got one shot by the Thunderbolt, even though it wasn't a stab. That's what a 4x weakness will do to you, I guess. Ooh, and Olgamoth is not going to be able to stand up to that, what I think was a Hurricane from Sigiglyph. I'm surprised on that turn that our first Elite Four champion, I think her name's Caitlyn, did not heal that Sigiglyph. Usually when you're fighting an Elite Four member and they have a Pokemon whose health goes into the red, that's full restore time. Almost every time they pull one of those out. So I'm not sure what the logic was there. We'll see. I don't think it was a strategy. I think it was just them being dumb, to be honest. I get the feeling a wonderful time is about to start. I'm excited. You're losing. Are you dumb? Are you serious right now? So I'm gonna bring Knackrack out. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, Extreme Speed. I'm expecting... Oh, hello. I guess I changed... I thought I did Extreme Speed on Morbella. Maybe I'm... Come on, there you go. Gothitelle, rather. Yeah, there we go. Because I was wondering... I'm trying to figure out how useful Extreme Speed is for Knackrack, and it doesn't look like it does enough damage for it to be really a permanent move for his moveset, but I'll have to find something better if I can replace it. Might give him like a fire-type move, or I don't know what. It'd be hard to find a good physical attack for fire-type. Now he's using Trick Room. I forget what that actually does, honestly. I don't think it matters for the rest of this fight. I know my Morbella has Magic Room, which prevents held items from being used. So, I don't... See, yeah, there's the full restore. I feel like Sigiglyph had less health than that, and she didn't heal the Sigiglyph, so I don't know. Maybe there's some priority on saving the items. I don't know. But yeah, you can see the Extreme Speed is not doing a whole lot there. Let's give another Dark Pulse. Yeah, I think the only member of her party that does not have that does not have a double weakness to Dark is Gothitelle. So if you bring in a good Dark type Pokemon, you can pretty much take out this battle without much trouble. You just have to watch out for the secondary types on a couple of the Pokemon, but not a big deal really. So let's see. I guess we'll just run an Outrage, why not? Ooh, now he's... now Caitlyn is being forced into using some moves that are not particularly good, because her shots are not going to be very effective against Morbella. And honestly, there were a couple opportunities in this match where I'm amazed they did not go after Morbella more aggressively, because it was hitting super effective on it every time it attacked. So, the fact that they got after Knackrack just kind of surprises me. But that is that. We have defeated our first member of the Elite Four. Ooh, wasn't that hard, actually. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you. I defeated all of the Elite Four on my first try. Every match on my first try. So, I don't know if I was over-prepared or if my team is just that badass. But, we'll be back in the next episode. See you then.